But me moving to another city and showing like, oh, she has an influence there too. Like, oh wow, y'all, we've been sleeping. Like, she gonna blow up and feel like
it takes you to move to another city for people to wake up and see you.
Solid gold for a king chest. She moving with an attitude, she seems stressed. So organic, I should get it tatted on my belly. I move how I move, cause I'm legendary. I move how I move, cause
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Miller Experience Podcast. Today we got a rising force in hip-hop who's making big moves for the Atlanta and Midwest scene. Hailing from East St. Louis and now based in Atlanta, Georgia, my guest is carving out her own lane with infectious energy, raw lyricism, and a sound that catches ear across the map. She dropped standout tracks like Move Around, which has been lighting up the local spins in Atlanta, and Throw It remix, which recently hit Apple Music Spotlight. She also released No Photoshop, Walk Around the Club, featuring Big Maddie Mad and others that showcase her versatility between club bangers and more personal, reflective cuts. Beyond the music, my guest already started working with heavyweights behind the scenes. She collaborated with multi-platinum producer Nard B and linked with Atlanta veterans like Young Ralph. She also has been taking her show on the road, performing in cities like Orlando, Houston, Macon, and more, aligning her name with momentum and presence. Today, we're diving into her journey, her process, and what's next for her in this era of empowerment for women in hip-hop. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome my special guest, Rari Blaze. Don't forget the Blaze, y'all.
Rari Blaze, ho. Don't forget the Blaze, ho.
Yeah,
I love that intro.
Thank you. It's all. First of all, you can curse on all you want. It don't matter. I do it all the time. So ain't no judgment here, y'all. No judgment. First of all, I want to give you a little gift. So I have a fitness company called Train So Hard University. It's going to be getting cold soon. That's my cheat day hoodie. You got a cheat day in the front.
Okay.
And Train So Hard in the back. So, you know, whenever if you're in your fitness grind and you feel like you want to indulge in some pizza.
I see.
Or, you know, some ice cream or something on a cheat day. That's when you rock that hoodie cheat day, all right?
I like that. Thank you.
Hey, so thank you for coming. I know you traveled 4 hours from Atlanta to here, something to South Carolina.
I should have brought you a Rari Blaze shirt.
Yeah, man, you should have next time.
Yeah.
Next time. So tell us, I know you've been touring the last couple of days, man. Tell us how the tour is going.
The tour was great. It was 5 days, 5 cities.
Okay.
It was brought to me by Coalition DJs. You know, they got different chapters all over the country.
Right.
But yeah, and shout out to K Stylist because that also brought it along. So yeah, it was great. I met a lot of different people. Yeah, had a great time. Met a lot of people, did a lot of networking, got a lot of content in,
right,
stuff like that.
That's what it's all about, man. Networking.
And my songs play on the radios in the cities I was in too. Did radio interviews. It was great.
So your song
literally just got off the tour.
Hey, that's what's up.
21st to the 25th.
That's what's up, man.
And got right back. Did a show yesterday too.
Right.
And now I'm here.
So your song "Throw It Up" remix.
Throw It.
Throw It remix. I'm sorry. It says blazing this summer. Tell me how it was, you know, making that song and working with K-Style.
Actually, that song was created in the studio while I was making my project with Nard B.
Okay.
ESTL to ATL.
Okay.
So that's one of the 7 songs on the project, Throw It. So I was pushing that for like a good year. K-Stylist, he messaged me from Instagram and wanted to get on it. But yeah, and that was like in, I want to say like June or whatever. And yeah, and then we started putting it together. I sent him over the song, open verse. He did his thing on it. I was impressed. I was excited. It's like a teenage dream come true because I used to listen to him a lot, like being a teenager and stuff. I'm like, oh my God, K-Stylist, we're going to work with me. He was like, yeah, this hard. I want to get on it. And he got on it and it went.
Yeah, I heard it, man. It's rocking, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially these young kids. I know they blasting it right now.
Yeah.
I know they blasting it right now.
Throw it. Ay.
Look at it. I heard he's the king. I heard he's the king of twerk.
Music, y'all.
So that make you the queen?
I'm working on being
You working on it. No, you got to claim it, man.
I mean, I'm not trying to solely go into twerk music, though.
Right, okay.
I make other music than just twerk music, but I do know how to make some good twerk songs.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm working in the studio to start me and K-Stylist EP so we can go on tour later on this year.
I got you. Okay.
For the twerk tour.
So tell people, man, everybody has an origin story. Tell the people that don't know about you, who is Rari Blaze?
Rari Blaze, don't forget the Blaze house.
I love it.
Rari Blaze is sexy, fierce, fire ass bitch. But I'm confident. I like to have fun. I love to see others win. Like, I just enjoy the journey. That's what's going on. Living my truth, having fun, creating good music. I always did poetry growing up, and I just went into doing rap. it's a different style of rap than I did for poetry, but it all plays into like emotions. So yeah, I like to make people feel good, so I put it into music, and that's how that happened.
So you hail from St. Louis. You got guys like Nelly, Chingy, Huey, R.I.P., Jaquan, Queen Mocha, Latte, etc. Who inspired you?
Who inspired me from the city?
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm from East St. Louis, so it's not, even though it's St. Louis, East St. Louis is in Illinois. So I would say who inspired me for music. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a female rapper. Mm-hmm. It was really like Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, stuff like that. It wasn't really the male rappers. I listened to them growing up, but it wasn't like they made me want to do music, no. Because I started doing music like 2019. That's my very first single came out. Okay. So, yeah, just being in the club scene, being out partying, and noticing what people listening to, like, oh, yeah, I can do this too.
What you was doing before rapping?
Before I was rapping, I was working at T-Mobile, doing hair. I was doing everything. I was hustling.
That's what's up.
Putting the hustle up in. They say STL, put the STL up in hustle. Yeah. You ever heard of that before?
I never heard that. I never heard that.
That's what they say that.
I never heard that.
That's what they say where I come from.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay.
Being a full entrepreneur.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You got to get to it. Especially in this economy, man, you got to do what you got to do.
Facts.
You got to have more than one hustle.
You do.
You got to have more than one hustle.
You do.
Man. Yeah. So, in my era, I grew up in 90s, 2000 hip-hop. The word that Blaze, like Johnny Blaze, Method Man, Just Blaze, the legendary producer. Where did Rari Blaze come from? Don't forget the Blaze.
Don't forget the Blaze. Well, my home nickname is Raji, R-A-J-I, so I switched around to Rari, R-A-R-I. And Blaze came from my home girl that I knew from being out and stuff, and yeah, made it Rari Blaze. That's how it went, just like that.
What's your vibe in the studio? Right now I'm listening to you talk. You seem very animated, very welcoming. What's your vibe in the studio?
In the studio, I don't like a lot of people in the studio sessions. I don't like people interrupting. I like to just be me in there because more than likely I wrote something before I get to the studio because I care about my studio time and that shit goes. So I'm trying to make sure I get, my money's worth.
I feel you.
So I go in there trying to be focused, get to it. Unless I'm doing something on the fly like a collaboration or something, then we could probably vibing and stuff. Probably take a little shots and stuff, but it ain't like necessary because like I said, most of the time I already have my stuff written and I'm about to go record it to get my money worth. I'm an independent artist, so time is like, I got to make sure that money's spent well.
So you rather be independent or be on a major?
To be honest with you, I want to see what it's like to be on the major side. Everybody keep on saying stay independent. But I don't mind seeing what it's like because, of course, it comes with a lot of benefits. Right. Just don't put yourself in a bad deal, I would say. Like, I'll do some type of partnership with them more so since everybody making it seem like it's so scary. Right. And see what their goal, like, with marketing and something. Because I would love extra help with, like, marketing and stuff like that than what I already got going on.
I was watching the podcast Jadakiss, and he made a great statement about that. He pretty much said, going independent, he wished he would have went independent early in his career. Just knowing that you don't realize when you're doing the music videos and all these, when you're touring and everything, you think you're making money, but you actually just paying the record label back, so you really ain't going to come back getting nothing. Versus independent, even though you're spending a lot of your own money, you're going to generate that money and much more back. Yeah,
that's true. That's what I heard. That's true. But I just still feel like I'll do some type of partnership with them. I will not even lie. Because you're going to get heard more. Like, you ain't got to, not to where I'm stuck with them for life, but at least 2 years, let me see what you can do for me or something like that. And make sure the contract right. Get a good lawyer, make sure I'm in and out. And if it's good, I'll stay with them or whatever the case. But I'm not trying to sign myself solely over to a label, but I'm not against the help. I know I need some help. Okay.
On the Chillin' and Vibing podcast, shout out to my boy Larry Makers, man. I saw you talking about how you're your own brand. Explain that.
I am my own brand, Rari Blaze. Before I even got to doing music, I was modeling. Like, I had a huge influence with the modeling culture. Like, I used to be in East St. Louis modeling for this lady out there. Everybody thought I owned this boutique, and I really didn't. I used to tell them, like, dang me, y'all. They used to steal her pictures from her website on, like, bigger websites, like the wholesale websites. People used to send me pictures of me all the time, like, oh, my God, I was shopping on what's the name of, and I seen your picture, and I'm like, what? Like, this is her stuff. Like, what the hell is called creative envy? Right. I'm like, this is her website. Why am I on here? I used to tell her that. I'm like, girl, they used to send the pictures.
Write you a check.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a whole story too. So I kind of stopped working with her because I started demanding money because I'm like, I have a huge influence. I understand I don't have a lot of followers, but I clearly have a huge influence, and that kind of like separated us. I would say, wasn't no bad blood. It's just she didn't want to pay me, but she was paying other people for marketing. I'm like, it don't make sense. I'm the face of your business. Right. So for a year, I was like 2 years in, but yeah. God did that or whatever the case, but I know my name, my character. I go out, I talk to people. People remember me. Right. Don't they? Ain't forgetting the Blaze. Right. Okay. Yeah, right. And that's what makes me a brand because I know the influence I have. I was like homecoming queen in high school, prom queen. Like naturally, I kind of just always been.
This episode is sponsored by Events by Sweet Pea LLC, CEO Eartha May Hughes. Our mission at Events by Sweet Pea LLC is to provide and create seamless, lasting experience. Our services are impeccable and precise to leave every client with a smile. We will give you a lasting impression as we help your vision come alive. You can contact Eartha May Hughes at 803-983-4625. Again, 803-983-4625. And our email address is eventsbysweetpea104@gmail.com. Again, eventsbysweetpea104@gmail.com. If you're interested in being a sponsor, contact myself, Ernest Miller, at 803-565-9752. That's 803-565-9752. Or you can hit me up on my email at eaenestmiller83@gmail.com. Again, that's eaenestmiller83@gmail.com. You can also make contact with my producer, Victor Wesley of Vic West Production. His telephone number is 803-225-0021. That's 803-225-0021. Also, his email address is vicwestp@gmail.com. That's vicwestp@gmail.com. When you graduated high school? What high school you went to?
Coke High School.
What year you graduated?
2015.
Damn, well. What you over there? 2015. Let me ask you this. You on your grind now, right? Tell me, you were doing all the touring, you putting out new music, you got a tour possibly coming up sometime in November. Tell me, how do you separate your grind life and the music and your personal life? How does that balance out?
Personal and grind, I mean, it's kind of not that. Now that I live in Atlanta, I'm away from my family. I'm the only one there. So it's like 5 years. It's easy to separate it. I've been the most serious with my music career since I moved to Atlanta. Because I have no distractions for real. It's just me. I came here for a reason. I moved out of my state to another state for a reason, and that's been my main focus. Like, I have tunnel vision to this shit right now. Like, I gotta make some shit happen. Like, I ain't coming for no reason. I can just go back home, which I won't do that. So I always think about not like that, but it's like I feel like I'm elevated. I'm in a better space out of state. Right. I feel better around more opportunities, different people. Right. It's just different. Right. Like, they really appreciate your talent and who you trying to be versus, oh, we remember you from whatever. You always gonna they try to put you in a box. Right. I want to live outside my box. It's more to me than just what I grew up. It's you learn every day.
I understand that.
You evolve, okay?
In this industry, it's a lot of wolves here. You got your manager to help you out, but how do you know how to choose who to work with and who not to work with? Because a lot of people just want to use you.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's hard too, but it ain't that hard. Like I said, I've been like independent as a person. Right. So I kind of went through a lot of like life lessons so where I can kind of see certain traits to know who doing what, who's serious, or who just want to work with me for other reasons, or their heart is not where it's supposed to be. They're not really who they are presenting themselves to be. It's really like a hidden motive. Like, you kind of feel that. Like, know people around them. Like, intuition is real. Like, I feel like something kind of off with them. Like, or they smiling a little right, or something about, like, every time they do a little something, be weird. Like, or I'll bring up something, they don't tell the full information. Little stuff like that. Like, let me see something real quick, or their relationships around them. I have to see that because sometimes people put on a good act in front of you and be totally different on the outside. I don't try to listen to what everybody else say because some people can only have a bad situation with them. But once I see certain traits, I'm like, oh, I would never do that to them. Why the hell they moving like that? Right. So that's
in anything. That's in the music industry.
Anything
that's
in
life.
Life lessons. Right. Life lessons and help my discernment on who to work with and who not to, and not to get too involved with. Like I even said with the label thing, I know I will do some test things, but I won't just jump right in.
Right.
I like to. It takes me a long time to open up to people in general. Even if people feel like I'm still keep my guard up a little bit. I have boundaries, but yeah.
It's like Beanie Siegel said, man. A handshake don't match that smile.
Yeah.
That smile. So.
Okay, it's stuff like that. You gotta pay attention to it. And sometimes you're like, damn, I seen it at the beginning, and like I still gave much. Well, at least it wasn't too bad. I know not to just jump right into certain situations.
So I know with me, I get motivated. My family motivate me. Anything I do in life, I'm just trying to benefit their lifestyle. What motivates you?
What motivates me is my family too. I mean, want to make a difference. I'm very different than what my family is. So I like to show them there is more to life than just East St. Louis. Like you can do stuff outside of college. Chase your dreams and it can come true. Believe in yourself. What your past doesn't make your future. You can always change. So that's very motivating to me. Like, oh, I can make a difference. And they tell me that, like people from back home and stuff like that. Like, oh, you make me want to believe in myself. Like, you can show me, like, I don't have to be stuck where this bad stuff happened in my life. But some people get stuck where stuff happened to them in life and they never feel like they can get out that space. Like, they just living on autopilot. You got to learn, you got to believe in God. Like, God has really, it got to be God. I wasn't even raised in church. So I'm like, something bigger than me for sure. Like, ain't no way. God
put you here for a reason.
Exactly.
He put you here for a reason.
Exactly.
Not just to be, he wants you to do something, just not do something regular. He wants you to do something incredible.
Exactly.
That's why he created you. That's why he created all of us here to be the best that we can be.
Literally, and I'm big on that. I'm telling you, like, it ain't just me, because clearly, obviously, I'm not here by myself for a minute. Like, even when I got out of high school, I went to another state immediately. Didn't even know nobody. I just wanted to get out because I'm like, it's more to the world. The internet too kind of opened that up to me.
Were you nervous when you left? When you left somewhere you felt comfortable, but you knew you wanted more out of life, and you decided to take that chance. Were you nervous? Because that's how a lot of people don't benefit in life, because they're scared to take chances.
You got to go for it. We only got one life to live. You never know. And I hate the regret feeling. Right. I really don't. Right. Like, even a little small, I'm like, I wish I would have did this. Now I'm like, you know, I'm going to just try it. Just be a little safe for you to try it. And make sure you live tomorrow to talk about it.
At least, like I tell people, right? At least try it so you won't have to go back and say, man, I should have.
Yeah, because that do. So
if it don't work out, at least you knew it. Yeah.
And that kind of caused jealousy and hating people. I realized that's really what it is. Right. It'd be like them projecting their own problems onto you, like why they be really acting weird and stuff. When the whole time you can take. We all living. We all got 24 hours. You can make something happen in whatever way is best for you. Everybody's plan is not meant to be the same. You got to find your own way. Everybody's plan is different, so find what's truly for you.
Let me ask you, we talked about this before y'all came in. You being from East St. Louis, do you feel like you get more support from back home or from Atlanta?
Atlanta. It took for me to go to, I would say this. 2019 is when I released my very first song. 2020, I moved to Atlanta. So I kind of only was there for like a year. They was messing with me. Like, everybody was like, you know, liking my song, woo woo. I got to post it on Say Cheese. And it kind of really had people like playing my corner clubs and stuff like that. Okay, shout out to Say Cheese. But me moving to another city and showing like, oh, she has an influence there too. Like, oh wow, y'all, we've been sleeping. Like, she gonna blow up and feel like
it takes you to move to another city for people to wake up and see you, right?
You know they do that with Sexy Red. She from St. Louis.
Right.
They do that all the time. Like, to be honest with you, like she make posts like, fuck y'all been talking about me this whole time. Yeah. Now y'all want me to come back and help y'all and stuff like that. Which I understand, because y'all only want her help when y'all really need like the disaster happen or whatever the case. Other than that, y'all talking about it bad every day. Yeah, but see how big she is. She went to, I heard Miami was like what really helped her blow up. Other than that, like she was known in St. Louis, but being known in a whole other city helped her even more. Right. So that's just, I heard that from a lot of different people though. And kind of St. Louis kind of like that, to be honest, like East St. Louis, St. Louis.
I think every place is like that.
I guess every place is like that.
We get it here too.
Atlanta not like that.
Because you ain't from Atlanta.
I'm not. I don't know.
Maybe if you was from Atlanta and you moved to Miami, it might be the same. I mean, we don't know. It just seemed like you don't get love from your hometown until they see you actually doing something different somewhere else.
Yeah,
and that's sad to say.
That is sad, I guess, because like I said, they like to keep you in a box.
Right.
And they don't want to say like, you went to the same high school as me. What make you think you could be better than me? Like some people really move like that for real. Oh, somebody really messing like, oh, you think this one song gonna take you somewhere? I'm like, I get stuff like that all the time. I'm like,
screenshot that and look at it every day, man. For real, I hope you screenshot.
Eat that up, bitch.
Eat it up, man. Eat it up, bro. For real.
'Cause where you at? She.
What's
1,000
3 things?
kids pregnant, ugly and fat.
And you know the sad part about it? She probably is, man. I'm telling you, them be the ones, man.
But
and them be the ones.
And I'm not going back to my class reunion because fuck y'all fat ass, ugly, raggedy ass hoes.
30 years old already look like somebody's great grandma.
Crazy. We 27, 28
yeah,
for my class
that's what I'm saying.
That's
yeah.
I'm like, wait.
I bet they don't look like they're 27,
no,
28.
They look like very hard. They look like their life is hard.
Hey.
So, not everybody, but majority. Let's be for real.
You want to call out some names?
Nah, I ain't gonna do all that. Them bitches ain't that important. They know the shoe fit. They know I ain't replying back to that damn group chat at all. Because I ain't fucking with y'all.
Hey, you need to go back to class reunion.
I ain't going.
No, go back.
My sister about to fight her class. We gonna be fighting again.
Nah, you ain't. Rari, you too big for that.
I'm so serious. That's what's going on.
Don't get no lawsuit. Serious. Don't get no lawsuit.
I'm so serious.
Get security.
I just had a performance on the 25th. Didn't any of them bitches show up but one.
Fuck them.
Exactly. That's how I feel.
Get
so
security.
why would I give them a free performance?
Go back to your class reunion.
Why would I give them a free performance?
Go back to your class reunion and just perform.
Some people I say I fuck with, but some of them, hell fucking no.
Right.
Hell no. I ain't going back. They better book me.
Y'all better book her.
I'll go back for the high school kids.
What's 3 things in your music you won't talk about?
3 things in my music I won't talk about. Family. I really don't want to be too personal. I hate judgmental people. People like come for people you love. I don't like shit like that. Even if it is problems, that's my problem, not y'all's. The fuck is my family, not y'all's.
Right.
But like, I'm coming for my family. That I want to talk about. Other than that, it ain't too much. I won't talk about. I guess politics. I don't too much into it, and I probably won't talk too much about no sports. I don't watch sports.
You don't watch no sports?
No.
First of all, you from Atlanta.
I'm a girl.
I mean, you got the Braves. That don't mean anything.
I'm just not a sports person.
I got you.
Like, I might say look common stuff, but not like, oh, she's a fan. Like, nah.
I got you.
If I'm in that city, I support her. I know some like, little stuff like that. But I can't see myself talking too much about sports unless it's like something catchy I'm talking about or something. But
I got you.
I ain't gonna say I won't do it. It's just don't expect too much of that. You might see a little something trendy, something in there, like a ball player or something like that, or just because
you might throw out Stephon Diggs and Cardi B, right?
Something like that, something you never know. But
yeah. Speaking of that, what do you think of that situation?
When I think about it, I feel like that was her fun nigga and she got pregnant.
She got caught up too soon.
Yeah,
right?
That's what happened.
Yeah.
She didn't want to abort the baby.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Technically, that's really Offset, baby. I digress. They still married.
They are still married.
So technically it's his. I mean, I'm just saying, but I digress. To be continued.
I move how I move, cause I'm legendary. I move how I move, cause I'm legendary. I move how I move, cause I'm legendary. So organic, I should get it tatted on my belly. I move how I move, cause I'm legendary. Bitch.
I don't take L's, just I take lessons. Survival of the foot, big blessings. Coming from the bottom.